Yeah, we are. Look.
No, now we're live.
We've been live for 8.5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday. It is six-ish, and it is time for that fantasy show. Yes, I'm your host, Yosi. I am with the Loudmouth, aka Bruce Wayne, aka Mr. 40, Mr. JT England.
Got me a new shirt.
So, first and foremost, I apologize to our fan base where I haven't been on. I haven't been online for a while. A lot of things been going on I had to take care of. So it's been one of those type of times. But nevertheless, we are here, we are on, and we are ready to get going. And right now, we got a lot to talk about. Right now, free agency is kind of here and kind of almost done. The draft is in a few weeks. Right there, they have 2 pro days. So we got a lot to get into.
First and foremost, the last thing we tried to talk about was Gino going to the Raiders? Where Gino went?
Yeah.
That was the last thing right before you shit out on me.
Yeah. Gino Smith was traded to the Raiders. That was the I got a stronger charger now. Sorry about that. But on top of that, Geno Smith going to the Geno Smith got traded to the Raiders. So we'll probably talk about that later with the draft or with the mock draft. I was able to put up a mock draft to see, and we'll probably we'll say how we feel about it, whether we want to add on, whether we want to change who they will pick, or we're satisfied with it. Okay. But with that, I can kind of see what they're doing. They definitely wanted a quarterback. In case if they do get a quarterback. Right. So let's first things first. One of the trades that took place was DK Metcalf to the Steelers. Now, the Steelers are making changes. Because on top of that, their running back was traded too as well, was signed as well. And what's his name? I got it over here too. Najee Harris. He ended up signing with the Chargers.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means because mock drafts mock drafts are saying that they might be drafting a running back, or they might draft another quarterback. We'll see for that. But I will say this, that I can see the Steelers are definitely beefing up their receiver line. Whoever's the running back, I'm honestly going to say is going to have a hell of a time, because with that type of weapons out there, I would definitely see whoever's that running back, whether it's a rookie or they sign, going to have a decent year. So shout out for Steelers for making that move. Right now, the next move they need to make is who they're going to have as quarterback. They're still having talks with Aaron Rodgers, and I'm gonna be honest, and be honest with me with this, because with everybody talking about Aaron Rodgers, here's the one thing that bothered me the most, or here's what questioned me the most: can he deal with the punishment, which is the AFC North?
No. Fucking Aaron Rodgers is going to come out and he's going to be there. He probably won't even make 3 plays. That dude will make it 3 steps onto the field with the American flag and blow out his other Achilles.
I'm not talking about the Achilles. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the wear and tear, because we're talking about basically right. We're talking about a division who basically, to me, reminds me of Alvin Mack. Kill the quarterback, kill everybody else. Let the paramedics sort them out.
Yes.
That's the AFC North.
With Rodgers,
so to me,
if Rodgers does go to the Steelers, like the Steelers are going to have to start over again. Like I don't know if they want a quarterback this year, but they're going to have to get him something, because Rodgers
was such that they signed. So they signed Duck Dynasty back, Mason Rudolph.
Did they really?
Yeah, so that put a smile on Myles Garrett's face. It's like, ooh, I gotta face him twice a year.
Right.
That made him look excited. Like, oh, I get to face him twice a year. Christmas is coming early. But but like I said, with DK Metcalf being signed on, with DK Metcalf being added on, it does boost the receiving core. I do feel as though with that receiving core they have, that whoever they sign, whether they sign a decent running back, which there's still some few left, or if they decide to take their chances in the draft, I could see whoever's if they got to be good at what they do, they can take advantage of that line. We also seen Devontae Adams sign with the Rams. And Stanford staying.
Let go Cooper Kupp. Like, I understand, look, Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua, like, on either side of the fucking ball, that's fantastic. But, like, you let Cooper Kupp go. Like, he's a good slot guy for you. And they let his ass go.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, but the NFL is like, what have you done for me lately type league. But, like, Cooper Kupp put his heart and soul into the Rams. And, like, they just let him walk.
I say this with respect to Cooper Kupp.
There you go.
He was a decoy receiver.
He was. So was Randy Moss in in Tennessee. Was it Tennessee? Yeah. Was it Tennessee?
Yeah, but we're talking about Randy Moss in the twilight of his career.
Right.
We told Randy Moss after we told Randy Moss after he got traded to the Raiders because he traded from the Patriots because he didn't want to say a press interview. That's the Randy Moss we're talking about. Cooper Kupp and Randy Moss right now, that ain't the same. Right now, you're looking at Cooper Kupp and it's like, okay, we gave his contract extension. Either you was hurt or you didn't perform as you performed. You started performing when basically we got Puka Nacua. You started doing a little bit more. You started becoming that Cooper Kupp before because, again, you were a decoy receiver. You basically get your numbers because our primary receivers out there.
Cooper Kupp was a good receiver before Puka Nacua, but like it's when you only have one to throw to. Right?
But that's the thing. But he wasn't. Right. You're saying he had one to throw to. Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you.
Okay, so what I'm saying with Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp had, yes, and I'm sure everybody said, well, he had the Triple Crown. He had this, he had that. Okay, when he had the Triple Crown, who was the wide receiver with him?
Him.
Odell Beckham. Now, on top of that, he also had, who else was on that team? Wide receiver wise. I'm trying to think who it was because they only stayed 1 year. No. When he got the Triple Crown, you had Brandon Cooks. You had Brandon Cooks. You had Odell Beckham, and you had him. So yes.
Right.
So on top of that, you had backup. You had receivers. Now I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve his shots. But I do say this: he is more of a Wes Welker. He is a decoy receiver. To where if you got a good receiver or a third receiver downfield, he is that receiver that's going to catch those passes. I have nothing wrong with that. You get it how you get it. However you fit in this game, you fit in this game. However you making your money, you making your money. I am not taking anything away from that. I will say this: with him going to Seattle, he will probably get those numbers down because of Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Right.
Because Jackson Smith is now the man. Now he's going to be there. And then on top of that, the Rams still have a pick, and I'm sure they're going to try to grab a receiver.
Does Seattle still have Lockett? Or they let him
go?
No,
they released Lockett.
Oh, fucking hell. So it's just fucking Jackson Smith and fucking Cooper Kupp up there now.
Right.
Ugh. Then they pick up, who's their quarterback? Isn't it Sam Darnold now, or no? Yeah,
they got Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's the quarterback.
How Minnesota let him fucking go, I just do not understand.
Because they still had JJ McCarthy. So it's like, okay.
But Sam Darnold was a good fit with those guys.
Sam was a good fit. You're right. He is a good fit for the Rams. Now, here's also the how was he playing? Was he playing for his money or was he playing for a spot? Because Donald originally was supposed to be the backup.
Right.
Donald was originally supposed to be the backup for him.
Right.
So now we drafted J.J. McCarthy. So it's one of those things to where if they do have a quarterback like this, yeah, I mean, he played a great year. He got his contract. I mean, they tried to keep him, but Seattle offered more money.
Right.
So I'm gonna say you already know he's gonna go where the money go. I'm not gonna do a bidding war with you when I already know I got a quarterback here. I just in case either he flunks or he gets injured, I just needed you back.
Right. Man.
Now, speaking of quarterbacks and Sam Darnold, the other way we all see Justin Fields sign with the Jets.
Hurts my feelings.
Now,
that Mr. Unlimited go to the Jets. Why you gotta ruin that boy like that? I mean, I know he gets to play with Garrett Wilson, but that's different. But
remember, this is gonna be a new regime. This is who's the coach? Glenn Coach, right? It's Glenn, right? He was the coordinator for the Lions.
I don't think Glenn Close is a very good football coach. She's a decent actor, but
I mean, she's a hell of a pickleball player. Have you not seen that? Have you not seen that commercial yet?
No, I'm good. I hate pickleball. Fuck that shit.
Oh, dude, they running cash for Bud Light. But anyway, the head coach was the defensive QB. I mean, offensive coordinator. Defensive coordinator for the Lions. Now,
Patricia?
No. What the hell? No, that was his name, Glenn. Right, but Glenn was the defensive coordinator. No, not Glenn Close. No, not Glenn Close.
Oh,
okay. Ooh, whatever you smoking, you need to stop. You need to share with your wife.
No.
But anyway, I will say with Justin Fields there. I'm not gonna say it's not a bad move. You have your quarterback. He's still a young quarterback. He had a good learning from Rodgers. I mean, not from Rodgers, from Russell Wilson. He had a good thing with Russell Wilson, so he learned a lot. It depends. Honestly, it depends. It depends. To me, it depends on the draft, who they're drafted, and what their actual mindset is. Hopefully, they'll be on Hard Knocks. They've already been on Hard Knocks already. So, yeah, this would be a great time to have them. But no, we had to have him when John Wick was there. But anyway.
And to see what the ayahuasca was going to do.
To see what?
Yeah, to see what the ayahuasca was going to do.
Oh, jeez. Now, the next time that I see, we had, Daniel Jones went to the Colts.
Yep.
This, and I hate to say this, but
that's just because
Anthony Richardson might be in trouble.
Right, they're trying.
Anthony Richardson might be in trouble because we seen what Daniel Jones played like. We seen what Daniel Jones played like without a line, without a running back, and barely with the receiver. Now he's coming into a team that has a running back, 3 wide receivers,
okay,
and a decent defense. So, do you think there's going to be another Sam Darnold coming out? Because I'm not going to lie, every quarterback when Anthony Richardson played, every quarterback that has replaced him seems to have blown up or have done something good.
Well, it's because the Colts are trying to get rid of Anthony Richardson. The moment he tapped his helmet and walked off the field saying he was tired, the Colts are ready to be done with him.
Right, that was last season. Right. But what I'm saying, what I don't. That's fine. Like I said, but I just feel as though they said they won't put competition in. So you have a person that that barely made. I would say barely. He did give you at least 1,000 yards in passing.
Right.
But this is with a crappy team. Right. Now that he has a team with talent, how do you think he's going to actually play now?
It still pisses me off they didn't let Saquon Barkley go for the fucking rushing record against the Giants. Like, that part pisses me off.
But that was his fault. We'll get to that later. That was his fault.
Boo that noise.
What you mean boo that noise?
That was the coaching squad. Like, he was like, yeah, I'd like to fucking go for it. And they were like, maybe not.
Dude, to be honestly, I wouldn't have. To be honestly, if I'm, here's the thing, and this is why I thought about Michael. I understand. If he would have broke the record, now if he would have broke the record the week before that, if he would have broke the record the week before that, I'd have been fine with it. But
I wanted him to break that shit against the fucking.
I understand you want him to, yeah, right. You want him to break that record. You want him to break that record in front of the Giants. Now, here's the thing. If that happens, if he plays that game, who's to say somebody on that Giants team ain't out for blood? Who's to say somebody on that Giants team ain't gonna feel a certain way because it's like, oh, he's trying to play us now and he's trying to get this record on us.
Move that noise. You can let him get his 115 yards that he fucking needed and then move on. Fucking take his ass out right after the first quarter.
You make it like he could have got that within the first 3 plays.
Right. He would have taken 3 rushes, gotten 115 yards, and been done for the day.
So that means he would have had 2 60-yard runs, and then he'd be done.
Yeah, I'd be all right with that shit.
Yeah, it could have happened. But yeah, on your former team, you think they're gonna play a little harder, knowing what's on the line?
Fuck no, they won't. Them motherfuckers suck. The Giants are fucking awful.
Yeah, and look, they might have been awful, but you think they were on national TV? You think they want to be the team? Come on now. That's like saying we're gonna let somebody hit us. Look, I want to speak it in bowling terms. Let's speak it in bowling terms.
Oh,
so no. We're gonna talk about we're gonna bring that just like that. So are we gonna let somebody get a 300 game, or are we gonna do all types of voodoo, any type of thing out the way?
There's voodoo and shit. I've had plenty of fucking 300s completely fucked by assholes just walking up onto the lane while I'm in the fucking 10th frame.
Exactly. So why is the Giants gonna let Saquon Barkley have 125 to break the record in their home stadium in front of them? Hell no.
They might not have wanted him to do it, but he would have done it anyway.
That was it. No, because he wanted to disrespect that place like that.
Yes, he did. He wanted to disrespect the fuck out of him.
No, because if he did, he would have did the 125-yard game as well. But anyway, let's move on with more free agency because we got a lot of free agency to talk. Now, all right, well, they tell you to do that before sip. But anyway, the other signing was Javonte Williams signing with the Cowboys. DeAndre Hopkins signing with the Ravens. Evan Ingram signing with Denver. Joey Bosa being released and hours later signing with the Bills.
I know they'll be able to rave it up out in Buffalo. I don't know. Now, kicking with the Mafia before games.
Now here's the other thing: you had DeMarcus Lawrence signed with Seattle, and then has an interview. I'll probably say that day, and basically just drops off some dirty laundry about the team. It has him having this huge Twitter battle with Parsons. Now,
right, I do remember that.
Now, my thing is, was he saying something that wasn't really that everybody knows? Or, I mean, let's be real. We've seen the Cowboy organization just, I don't know, after the Troy Aikman era, the Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Deion Sanders era, the team has never been the same since. I'll probably say they came close with Romo. I say they came close with Romo and Paul.
Jerry Jones wants more of the credit on, like, he did it, not the people that actually did it.
So
that's what that is.
Okay, so do you feel as though Jerry needs to be in control, or do they need to just go ahead and get in? Well, Jerry needs to drop the reins.
Jerry need to hurry up and go the way of Bob Barker and just get in the pine box and go to heaven hugging fat bitches.
He didn't just bring Bob Barker in it. He did not just bring Bob Barker in it. Oh my God.
That old man, like, he needs to go. Like, he is the detriment to that team.
Now, the other big signing, Raheem Mostert goes to the Raiders. Bengals extend their contracts with Higgins and Chase, which was a smart thing. And De'Ami Brown signs with the Jaguars.
It only took 2 goddamn years to get that shit fucking done with Higgins and Chase. It only took them 2 years. Like, they could have got this shit done fucking last year, but they didn't.
Well, I think they got out of the way this year because one, I think a lot of people were talking about it. Two, one, I'll probably say because Higgins, he was on he was a free agent, and they basically just wanted to make sure that free agent was out the way.
Right. Well,
and Chase is coming up.
Second time. They were
Say what?
They were going to tag his ass the second time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why they say, look, let's just get this out the way. Because right now, isn't the next one going to be Joe Burrow? Isn't that the next one?
No, Joe Burrow's going the whole Brady route. Like he's like pushing money back and reworking his deal so that they can keep getting players on.
Right. I understand that, but he's the next on the contract block. He's going to be next on the contract block.
Yes, he is. But again, he is going the Brady route, and he will take less. He's in that set of like, I will take less money so that the team can bring in better players. Joe Burrow's already like I'm already making millions. Like I'm in the same state. Like home is an hour away from him. Like that motherfucker's already king as it is. So
true. But the thing is, that's the one thing I'm saying is that because right now we know how he wants and how he wants to be treated and how he's doing all this. That's true, but we also have with the Bengals organization, you also have more contracts that need to be taken care of. And right now, I would say doing this is even better because even now, like I said, even if they do start and if they do want to put that extension to Joe Burrow, it's going to be available. Like I said, I think Joe Burrow is going to be next.
Yeah, because I don't think they're going to end up signing Henderson. I think they're going to end up going through the draft. They'll probably end up getting fucking Sawyer to replace fucking Henderson down in Cincinnati.
Well, we'll see about the draft. And speaking of, I do have some of the actual mocks. Hold on.
Don't mock me.
I said mocks, not mocking. Calm down.
Not nice. I'm very good.
You be all right.
But you shouldn't mock me. It's not a good thing to do.
All right. So here's the first round.
First round.
Okay. So this is the NFL mock draft. So they have Cam Ward going number 1 to Tennessee, Travis Hunter going number 2 to Cleveland. They have dual card. They have Carter going to the Giants. They have Miambo going to the Patriots. They got Graham going to Jacksonville, and they got Ashton going to Raiders. Now,
there you go.
From these first one, are you feeling this, or are you making changes?
When the hell how did Tennessee get the number 1 pick?
Because they sucked.
I thought fucking Chicago had the number 1 pick.
No. Chicago has a first round pick. They didn't get the first pick.
I thought they had the first pick.
No, that was last year.
Oh. Yeah, they sucked. They needed it again. I ain't making another bet on them motherfuckers. Fuck. Oh, you guys. Fuck that dude.
But anyway, so from this list, are you making any changes?
No. The only thing I'm changing is fucking the end of the fucking Green Bay fucking Chicago game last season. Damn.
I would make changes.
See right there at the bottom. I have to run a damn 40.
I was about to say I would like to make some changes. The Ashton Genty selection, I kind of agree, but kind of don't.
I feel bad for Hunter. Like I hope somebody else will pick his ass up, but like, ugh. You think? Oh, are they going to draft him as a cornerback or as a wide receiver?
Well, they have him as a cornerback.
They got him as a cornerback. Okay. Like, did he get to the combine and they were like, "Look, you're going to have to pick one"?
No, you can do both. They
can do both. But in the NFL, they're not going to let him play both ways.
They might. I don't see it. Like I said, I can see him being a cornerback, and then they have certain packages for him in the offense.
That's fine. He legitimately played when he was with Colorado. Like, he played both sides of the ball the whole damn time.
Right.
Right. Like, he never came off the fucking field.
Okay.
They're not gonna let him do that in the NFL.
Well, like I said, what they'll probably do, and it depends on who drafts him. Now, me personally, looking on here, I would probably say I will pick New England, picking up Travis Hunter for both ends. I will probably use him primarily as a cornerback, but I would have certain in the offense. I would have certain packages for him,
right?
To where he would probably be a key. He would probably be a key threat in the offense. I'll probably as a slot receiver.
How's that going to work in fantasy? Because you ain't going to be able to pick him up as a wide receiver in fucking fantasy.
Yeah, you could.
If he's on a defense, he's not going to be available in the draft and on offense.
Yeah, unless you're doing individual defensive players, your defense is based on your team. So no matter who does it, because remember, you've had players in defense play offense and score touchdowns.
Yeah, but they don't get points. Nobody has them on their team. Right?
Yeah,
Mike Vrabel was a fucking linebacker, and they used him on the offense. Again, we're going with the Patriots here. They used him on the offense in short yardage plays, because he caught like 4 touchdowns. He had 4 catches his whole career, and they were all fucking touchdowns.
Right.
But nobody, you're not going to find him as a tight end or slot or whatever on offense in a fantasy draft. You know what I mean? If fucking Travis Hunter is a cornerback, he's going to be a part of the Browns defense. He will not be on a draft board as a wide receiver.
Yeah, he will.
$1.
Yeah. All right. All right. Now, you know what? We're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something different.
Of course we are.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Because when we find out, it'll be at a draft party.
Uh-huh.
So I like doing my draft parties at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'll buy you 12 blazing.
Nope. If whoever loses this takes the blazing challenge.
I've already done that shit. I'm all right.
I'm saying that'll be the deal.
$1.
Blaze challenge.
$1.
Blaze challenge.
$1.
Blaze challenge.
I keep seeing your mouth moving. I keep hearing Dallas.
No. I keep saying your mouth moving. They say the Blaze Challenge. I mean, we can go rabbit season, duck season all day if you want. I mean,
all right,
we can do duck season and rabbit season all we want. Right now, I'm saying that is the challenge that I have for you. If his name is not on this thing, I will do the Blazing Challenge. If his name is not on it, you have to take the Blazing Challenge.
Got it.
You scared?
Dollar? Oh, okay.
You scared, Cartman? No, dollar, Cartman.
I've already done that. Dollar.
So then it should be no problem if you lose.
Got it.
So this should not be a problem if you lose. Right?
I keep hearing you talking, but all I hear is dollar.
No.
Hold on.
Blaze Challenge.
Go real slow.
Blaze.
Dollar. Got it.
I didn't say it all. I didn't say it all. So right there. That tells you right there. Blaze Challenge.
Dollar. Got it. All right. Got it.
No, I'm still going for the Blaze Challenge.
Dollar. Got it. I understand. I see where you're going with this.
No. Blaze Challenge.
Dollar. Got it.
Blaze Challenge. But anyway, we let's get through this. So
dollar. Got it.
So we got, like I said, and it's the first 6. So is there any changes you're making on this draft from the first 6?
Like me personally, no. I don't. Once I get into the NFL, I don't give a shit. I just feel bad for fucking Travis Hunter to have to go to the Browns. Like I feel like he could be so much more useful somewhere else. So the same thing with the Boise State boy going to the Raiders. That's not a bad choice, but like going from fucking Boise, Idaho to the Strip, that is a complete culture shock right there.
You say like it's a bad thing. I like the Vegas is fun.
It's a bad thing. I'm getting it. It worries me a little bit.
So next one they have next one is the Jets. They got Will Campbell. Just small ass. But they don't tell we got for Carolina they got McMillan. New Orleans is picking up I think it's Kelvin Burks, offensive tackle. Chicago picking Luther Burden. I'm gonna be honest with this. No more receivers. Well, no. I'm sorry. You might need to grab a receiver because you lost Keenan Allen. But
did they release him or he retired?
I think he just didn't. He was only on a 1-year contract, so I think he just didn't renew his contract. Maybe, but it's like with Chicago, it's like
Chicago just trying to throw as much shit against the wall.
You have enough. I guess when I'm looking at Chicago, you have enough. You have DJ Moore. You also have Roma Dunze. Who else did they pick up? So yeah, you know what? Maybe they do need another wide receiver. Because with Keenan Allen gone, that takes away from that 3-headed monster.
Honestly, with fucking wide receivers, like you really do need like 5 or 6 of them on a team to be able to rotate those guys out. Like you have to be able to do that. I'm sorry, with the number of routes they run in a game, I understand cardio and fucking getting up, but like being able to go off to the side, catch a breath, and not move and waste energy. Rather than
we're giving the benefit of the doubt.
I'm just saying,
we're giving the benefit of the doubt.
Coming all the way back. Right.
Yeah. So we give benefit of the doubt. Okay, picking up a third wide receiver. San Francisco picks up Shamar Stewart, edge. I think they are going to need that. Dallas picks up Will Johnson, cornerback from Michigan. And Miami picks up Nick Impami, safety.
Nick what? Say his last name. Come on, read it. If not, make it up.
I'm going Nick.
Look, I can't read it either, dude. It took me fucking years
I'm
to
going.
learn her damn name.
I'm going Nick from South Carolina at safety. So, with this sport, I see nothing wrong with it. Maybe Dallas. Maybe Dallas. I might try to make a deal with the Raiders to go up because I said this on First Street, and I think this is what they need, a running back. Now, I guess them picking up Javonte. I'm not saying that picking up Javonte was a good pick. So I think as though. So I think maybe they're going to go and stay with Javonte as their primary receiver, and probably sign the other two they still have, and work on that line. Maybe that's what they need. But I guess on my end, I'm still thinking maybe you do need an exclusive running back for the Cowboys.
The Cowboys need them a blocking running back. Because just somebody in there to be able to help the line.
Now this one, 13, it was like 13, 14, 15. They got Nick, but I think this is the one I picked up from South Carolina. Nick Emawari.
How you go two places?
Same team.
Oh.
Indianapolis picks up Tyler Warren, tight end. Atlanta picks up Mekhi Williams, edge at Georgia. I tell you what, though, if they pick up these cats.
Thank you, Jesus. That dude is leaving Penn State. Good. God. That dude, look, the Colts are getting a good one with that tight end. That boy was a beast for Penn State.
So something to look through in the draft, huh?
Say what?
So something to look through in the fantasy draft.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'd make a plan before the draft, and then like the draft starts and my plan goes out the water. So yeah, we good.
So we got Arizona getting I want to say John Barron, cornerback for Texas. We got Cincinnati picking up. Cincinnati picking up what?
You can't even read that. That's John Day.
Oh, yeah,
you switch over there. That's John Day. God, I can't.
Oh yeah, so it is. Next, we got Mike Green from Marshall Edge.
God, don't get me on. No, put me on the other side. I can't be on. Yeah, switch sides. No. Right here. I'll sit here like this so the sides switch back.
Next we got Emeka Egbuka from wide receiver from Ohio State. So again, we were just talking. Right. You got Jackson Smith and Jigba. You got Cooper Kupp, and if they do pick up this wide receiver, then yeah, I'm going to see Cooper Kupp being that decoy because I can see them actually still throwing it to the other two as deep threats. And then Cooper Kupp being that guy, that route runner that's basically getting all the balls because they're too busy worried about the deep threats. So yeah, again, I can see that being the pick. Tampa Bay picks up. Say what?
I said, get his name right. It's Emeka Egbuka.
Okay, Emeka Egbuka.
There you go.
You feel better? You feel better, Cartman?
Yeah, right.
Would you like some more cheesy boosts? Would you like some more cheesy boosts? But next we got John Walker being drafted from Tampa Bay, from Georgia from Edge.
What's his name?
It looks like John Walker. What is it?
Jalen. Jesus, learn to. I'm not playing with you anymore. Look, I'm not playing with you anymore. All right, I'm not playing.
When did Bruce Wayne get all of that? When did Bruce Wayne get in his feelings? Is that because Superman messed around with Lois?
No, I got the cool shirt. Cause look, I'm right there. I'm on the shirt. So no, it's fine.
Man, that shit look like it's some Kentucky Fried Chicken.
No, it's fucking Bruce Wayne. It's fine. I'm fine.
Anyway,
You don't know him as Bruce Wayne.
Denver, we got Denver's drafting Gray the Diesel.
Oh, you can read that one. Couldn't read Jalen.
Anyway,
you can read that one.
So he's an offensive guard for North Dakota State. Pittsburgh picking up Shedeur Sanders, Deion's son. That's gonna be interesting. That'd be interesting.
If he makes that far down, like somebody else might. Just because of the name, like he's going to get picked up, but like he's not the greatest. Like Travis Hunter was the greatest on that Colorado team. Shedeur Sanders just kind of rode the coattails of his pops for 3 years till he got into the draft.
But this is interesting because again, Pittsburgh is needing a quarterback.
Right.
Only you signed Mason Rudolph. You told about keeping John Wick. You talking about keeping John Wick Rogers. But you still, we know how.
Has he actually decided where he's going yet?
No, that's the thing. So I get it. So that wouldn't be a bad pick if I'll probably say if they don't sign Rodgers or if they don't sign Wilson.
No, I thought Wilson was already gone.
No, he hasn't signed with nobody yet.
Oh. Well, okay. Who's the last one on there?
No, we still got some more. Next one, we got Matthew Golden. We got Matthew Golden going to the Chargers.
Hey, he
now,
had a good catch in the playoff game. So
he has what?
He had a good catch in the playoff game against Ohio State. And, then he was on the sideline the rest of the game. So.
Well, here's my thing with that pick. I'm not liking that because how can I put this? When have the Chargers ever had a primary receiver?
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen was a receiver. I'll give you that.
Right.
He wasn't. How can I say with Keenan Allen?
He was their primary receiver just because they didn't have anybody else.
Yeah. That's how we put it.
When he played in San Diego, like he was the primary receiver because they didn't have anybody else to throw the ball to.
Yes, that's what I mean. When have you had a playmaking wide receiver? Keenan Allen has been a dependable wide receiver, and I'm sure if people watch it, they will say different. He had this, he had that. Yeah, he had those stats because he was the only one there.
Right.
And then again, okay, well you say, well, didn't he have Antonio Gates? Didn't he have? Yeah, for years he had Antonio Gates as your tight end. So on top of that, you also had LaDainian Tomlinson as your wide receiver. As your running back. So yeah, you had years to where, again, other people were the primary weapon. He was just that dependable wide receiver. The same way I look at Cooper Kupp. So, I guess with this one, with this pick, I would say, you know what? I would go for it because they still got Conklin, and I guess you kind of need somebody. You kind of need that dynamic duo. So I'll give it that. Let's see. Where are we at? We already did that.
We did that. Now we good.
So on this one, we got Green Bay picking up. Green Bay, man, did they ever pick up anybody offensively?
No, Green Bay never picks up offensive guys. They always just get them through free agency.
Free agency in the third round.
Right.
Now this is interesting. The Giants picking up Jackson Dart. Dude, I love this kid.
I'm sorry.
No, if you watch the combine, he was basically he reminds you of freaking Matthew McConaughey, just walking around all just swag, just sitting there, had the gold chain on, chilling, talking, just all right, and just darting them. I mean, just throwing lasers. I like this kid. Whoever, like I said, honestly, I can see the Giants picking him up. That would be a good pick for him. But if I was the Raiders, I'll be grabbing that kid first. I will make New England hell. Either Pittsburgh or the Raiders should pick up that kid. Next one we got Josh Conley Jr. going to the Texans. We have Jahad Campbell going to the Rams. That's not bad. I like that one, especially because of Burt, the guy the rookie they had from Florida State.
Right.
It would be a good, nice 1-2 punch for your defense because right now your offense is money. Think about it. You got Devontae Adams, you got Puka Nacua, you got Kyrie Williams, and then on top of that, you still have Stafford on your offense. That's just your offense right there. And then on top of that, your defense is now looking good with Vert, and then you're now picking up this kid. That might be a nice pickup, and it'll definitely be a good look for the defense.
All right.
Next we have Hey, I'm 40 and old. Yes, I gotta adjust my eyes. I'm gonna go down. They got Donovan going to but they got Donovan going to the Ravens. Nolan going to the Rams. The Lions, excuse me. Josh Simmons going to us.
Yeah. Good solid offensive lineman. He can block. They need help. Anyone needs some help back here on that line.
I'm gonna be honest, and yes, and I'm gonna be blunt. I'm gonna be completely honest about what I'm about to say. And you know what? Shoot me. I'm a homer. We need a running back. Y'all fools better pick up Omari Hamilton. That's what I'm saying. That's who they. That is who we need to draft. No, I'm serious, and I say this, and I'm sure everybody gonna have their. You just a Tar Heel fan, whatever. I do say this: Omari Hamilton is a running back we need, for the simple fact that every running back we picked up has been 4th, 5th, 3rd, 7th. We have never picked up a primary running back. We do have Austin Eckler, but Austin Eckler is getting old. We've seen that this year. I like having Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson is that bruising back. Keep Brian Robinson, draft Omari Hamilton, keep Austin Eckler, get rid of the rest. That is my true opinion on that.
Where are you from?
Who?
Your boy. Did you want draft?
North Carolina. Oh, that's why I said, yes, I am showing my home. I am being a homer right now. Yes, I am being a homer with this guy. Because I'm going to tell you why. Watching this kid play, and you know what? Get ready to start cussing because I'm about to let it loose. He reminds me a bit of Saquon Barkley.
He played in the bump at ACC, yeah. Oh.
Again, as I said, he reminds me a bit of Saquon Barkley.
That's fine. He ain't no Travion Henderson or fucking Quinton Johnson, but all right.
But that, like I said, that is the homer in me. And then what else we got? No, I thought I had some more drafts. I thought I had them all.
You should. You should have 30, 31, and 32.
Yeah, and I can't find it. That's why I'm like, where is it?
Where's that?
I have to do that next week. But
Dude, what?
because we know. Say what?
Where's your card? Dude, where's your card? I don't know. Dude, where's my card? Where's 30, 31, and 32? I don't know.
They're with their friends.
Oh, okay. They didn't want to show up for the show, asshole.
Nah, you be out. But so those are the picks. Those are the like I said, that's the mock draft. That's the third. I think that's the third one. They do one more. What I'll do next week, I'll bring the mock draft again next week so we can see what there's any changes. If we agree with it, if we don't agree with it, who should they pick? We'll definitely do that as well.
They were doing mock drafts when the college football season started last year.
Yeah, they always do it.
You look at Mel Kiper or fucking Todd McShay, and they got day one of spring.
Now, I do have his, and now here's my question. Okay, so we're gonna play a round of freezing where they go. So, okay, so right now, some of them are these were the top, but some are still available. Aaron Rodgers.
Home.
Where?
Home.
So retired.
Home.
Okay. Jameis Winston.
Okay. Home.
Oh, jeez.
I see how this is going. You are not putting these names out there.
We already got Sam Darnold, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, Devontae Wayne, Daniel Jones. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is still available. Where is he going? Where would you have? Where would he?
Honestly, like it's idiot. Richardson out of there.
All right, you breaking up.
I know. Hold on. You still got me?
I got you.
All right, hold on. Oh, that's quiet. Oh, okay, we good. All right. Go back. Get out. All right, I'm back.
All right.
Come here. I'll just talk to you.
So, Aaron Rodgers, you got to give him a team. And no, home is not an option. No, retirement is not an option.
Retirement is an option. Like, he needs to retire. Like, he's not good. Okay. He hadn't been good, and he only had fucking.
He hasn't been good in a year.
Right. He hadn't been good. He wasn't good last year.
Right.
He wasn't good last year. He wasn't good the year before because he only did 4 plays. Right? Like, done. No mas. Go home. Jameis Winston, like, everything they said about him in Cleveland, he's a rah-rah guy, can get the guys going with him, but he's a very inconsistent quarterback. Like, he lets go of the ball, it's 50-50 shot, whether it's going to be a catch or an interception. Like, he doesn't throw incompletions. He only throws those 2.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said.
So you don't see him going. So you don't see him going anywhere. You see no team signing him.
I mean, somebody will, like, because somebody's going to need a backup. But I wouldn't. Like, the amount of money they have to pay for these guys to essentially sit the bench for a year is ungodly. Like, no, I'd rather fucking draft the guy and have him just sit for a year rather than overpay for a shitty fucking backup. Right? And it doesn't matter where Aaron Rodgers goes, like, he's going to try to command the starting lineup, and he's not anymore.
So let's look at the running back. I mean, wide receivers now. Devontae Adams, he's already gone. He's already off the list. Chris Godwin.
Who?
Chris Godwin was playing for the he played for the Tampa Bay. Yeah.
Say fuck, go back to Tampa Bay. He had a good thing going with Baker. Get your ass back in Tampa Bay. I know they didn't want him. That's why they let him walk.
Amari Cooper.
Oh, fuck, I thought he went to... Fuck, where did Cooper go? He went to Buffalo, didn't he?
No, he's a free agent. He was traded to Buffalo, but that's the end of his contract, so he's a free agent.
God, anybody swoop his ass up. He's still fucking young. He's like 28, 29, and he's still fucking got young legs.
Yeah. So again, where would you send him?
I mean, I ain't sending him nowhere, but fuck, I don't understand why these teams let go good players. Like I understand, the salary cap and all the numbers and all this bullshit. But
no, you got to remember, his contract was done. This wasn't being released, right? So he's so basically saying Buffalo needs to resign him.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, most of these guys, like, same team, like, just stay with the team you're with.
Okay, next Stephon Diggs.
God damn, that's enough. No, he was out. He was out fucking West last year. Oh, God, I don't ever want to say no. You don't ever want to send anybody to the Raiders or the Cardinals because that's just where good players go to die. There you go. There you go. Send fucking Aaron Rodgers and fucking Jameis Winston out there to kick it with Kyler Murray in Arizona. Right? Fucking Rodgers can get the three of them together. They can go to some dark house retreat, drink some ayahuasca, do a little peyote, and then go back to the fucking stadium. They be all right.
All right. So we had the quarterback. So again, we're back at receiver. So where do you got Stephon Diggs going?
I want him to be in Arizona because that's just mean. He go to that dark house retreat and the ayahuasca and the peyote, and it's fucking probably gonna be bad. But like fuck, I can see. Well, no. God, poor Stephon Diggs. He's probably gonna end up in Cleveland. They'll fucking throw him some fucking change. Be like, hey, come out here and just catch a couple balls for us.
Okay. Next is Marquise Brown. I think Marquise got re-signed with the Kansas City. Slade is still available. Christian Kirk already signed with Jacksonville. Okay. De'Ami Brown signed with Jacksonville. Elijah Moore still available. He was one of the wide receivers for the Browns.
Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere else. I don't care. Get out of Cleveland, guy.
And we already know DeAndre Hopkins was with Baltimore. He signed with Baltimore.
Hopkins went to Baltimore? Damn.
Yeah.
God, with the amount of talent that's on Baltimore, like, they should be so much better than they are. Like, they just need to stop faltering at the end. It's kind of like San Diego back in the day, right? Fucking the San Diego was good, and they always shot themselves in the foot. Baltimore is turning into that. Like, they'll get so fucking far, and then they piss it away.
You can't say the games that they played that they got eliminated from, they pissed away. Like I said, because to be honestly, they're
not finishing. It's kind of like the Eagles when McNabb was there. They get to that point.
Here we go. You was waiting for this one. This is at the tip of your tongue. You was waiting for this one.
You
was waiting for that one. You go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and explain about McNabb. Go ahead.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing with McNabb. They kept getting to that pinnacle, but they'd never get over the fucking hump. Baltimore's doing the same fucking thing. They're getting all the way fucking there, and then they just fall. It's the same shit. Fucking San Diego did it for years. Fucking McNabb made a career out of it. And fucking Baltimore is doing the same thing. I can't even look at you right now.
Keep pushing the McNabb button. You love pushing the McNabb button. I don't know why. You love pushing the McNabb button.
I can't even look at the screen right now. Like, I can't even look at you.
You love hitting that McNabb button. I don't know what it is about it, but you love hitting that button whatever chance you get. soon as you throw something like, if anything can bring up Donovan McNabb, oh man, I cannot wait till the day he comes to the Hall of Fame. If he ever makes to the Hall of Fame, I cannot wait for that day.
Oh, we'll go and he'll probably fuck that up too, and they'll fucking tell him, "Yep, nope, you didn't make it." He'll get right to the doorstep and he'll be like, "Yeah, you didn't make it."
Again, love hitting that button. But next, let's get with the running backs. So now we got, I think Aaron Jones, I think Aaron Jones is available, but I think he signed already. Najee Harris was available, he signed. I think right now you only have J.K. Dobbins, Rico Duato, Gainwell already signed, and Nick Chubb is still available.
I can see Dobbins go again. Where you're talking about, like they need help. Like Dobbins, good running back, but again, he played in a system again in college. He's been out of college for a while, but he played in a system where he was used as a blocker, not just a running back. Like he was used for pass protection, and he was really good at it. Like I could see Dobbins in Dallas to try to help out, try to fucking prolong Dak's fucking career. I don't know why. He's another one that just be done with it. But I can see Dobbins going to Dallas. And who was the other one?
Nick Chubbs.
Chubb's just going to re-sign with the Browns again. Like they're going to play that out. He'll end up signing with the Browns again.
I don't know. The reason I say that is because you still have J.K. Dobbins available.
Right, but Dobbins is, like I said, Dobbins will probably end up in fucking Dallas. He might end up in fucking Vegas so that they can help shore up that line. But no. Chubbs will end up just re-signing with the Browns. Like they've gone through this with him every time every time he comes up for a contract. They fucking just string it out. Oh yeah, we signed Chubb. Chubb loves playing in fucking Cleveland.
We'll see. Well, there'll be another one we need to look at. So right now, that pretty much covers the show for today. What we are going to be doing probably every week. I'm definitely going to pull off the apps when they do the mock drafts. I'm going to pull out the mock drafts so we can discuss it, along with any new free agent signings coming up. So when is Easter?
420.
So are we doing anything on Easter?
Like for the family, I have no earthly idea.
I wonder, are we doing anything at OTs? Because that strip is just about 40 yards long.
Well, we usually do Easter on about 10 and 2.
Yeah, we've been doing Easter with the Obets fam. We haven't been out to our OTs.
Let's say OTs is it's about 40. That's about a 40-yard distance, isn't it? Straight away.
From where? From the end of his driveway to where?
From the beginning to the end.
That's a lot longer than 40 fucking yards.
Exactly. So we can put 40 yards either within any of that area, right?
He's trying to get it done on Easter.
Man, I don't give a damn. I'll fucking run tomorrow. I don't give a fuck.
Oh no, we want this. We want this public. We want everybody to see.
That's fine.
And it'd be perfect on a 420.
I don't give a good goddamn. Look, all I know is 40 yards is 120 feet. That is not near as far as you think it is. It's probably a lot farther than you think it is.
I just hold on. I just want to go by what you stated because last time I heard it was that you could run a sub 540.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
That's what I want to see. I've got to see this. I have to see this.
You will.
So we got to get that, and we're gonna have the timer and everything.
That's fine. I just don't want to be cheated. I want you to hit the button and then say go.
We'll find some way to get your attention. Yeah, we shoot a gun in the air with blow whistle.
I'm fucking there.
But ladies and gentlemen, again, that is our show for today. Please like and subscribe. I didn't put the banner down like we usually do, so I got to make sure I get on my P's and Q's for next time. Like I said, next week we're going to be. Next week we are going to do the mock. We're going to have the mock drafts. Probably have somebody else on the show as well with us to give us their point of view on how the mock drafts look and who they will actually have. That they will have.
Yeah, we gonna get Tom and check. We ain't.
But y'all look, y'all take it easy. Y'all do you do. Enjoy your weekends. Hey, raise your mind, spreading wide. Peace.
Get me back on my side. My brain hurts.